Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Don't forget to subscribe and tap on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. So getting right into today's video, we will be transforming these crusty dusty toenails of mine. It has been about 3 months and probably 2 weeks with the set. I did it in May. That is the last video I posted, the last toe video that I posted. Well, technically my first, but yeah. And then I'm going to go in with a coarse sanding band and a mandrel bit and just file off the gel polish on my small toes, and then I'm going to file off the gel polish on my big toe. So if you watch my previous video, you will know that I actually use polygel on my big toe, and I actually use clear, so I feel like it helps with design change. It's quicker, it's more effective than using a colored polygel. Because what if I want to change the whole color and then I have to remove the rest of the polygel? I can't just do a fill. So I think that's one of the reasons I stick to clear polygel. So on my big toe, I will be going in with a hand file first before going in with the same mandrel bit and sanding band. And this is on medium to high speed, and I am being very careful because I do not want to overfile my natural nail, which is why I left some bits and pieces of the gel polish as well as a thin layer of the base coat on my small toes. So I'm just going to let you guys watch that and I will be back. So after I'm done removing the gel polish, well, majority of it, I will be going in with my cuticle pusher and just pushing back the cuticles on my just pushing back the cuticles. And this is just to expose more of the nail plate and also to expose the dead skin that is on the nail plate. After that, I will go in with another cuticle pusher, the opposite end of it, just to scrape up the dirt underneath the nails and also to clean them. Since it's really been a while with the set, I do want to just kind of do a deep clean underneath those toenails. And then I will be going in with my needle bit around the cuticle area, and this will really help me to remove the dead skin there. And this is probably my favorite part of doing my toes. I just love seeing the dirt like come off as I file it off. It's really satisfying to me. It's amazing. I'm not going to lie. I like knowing that at the end of it all I'll have clean toes and everything. So it's really therapeutic in a way and very satisfying. So I am like really paying more attention to the cuticle area because my cuticles were kind of overgrown, well, that skin on the nail plate. 3 months, like 3 months is a long time, so I do need to just do a deep clean. So I'm going to do that for the rest of my toes as well as my big toe. I do go back in when I feel like I didn't get everything off. So yeah. So after that I will be going in with my nail clippers and just trimming down the length of my toenails. They were a bit long, but not as long as you would expect 3 months to be, and that is because I filed them down every now and then so they wouldn't get really long. So after that I'm going to go in with a hand file and just to reshape the free edge of the toenails. I do kind of want to keep more of a square shape, so I'm not really making any curves or anything. After that I will be going in with a fine grit sanding band. Yeah, fine grit sanding band and a manual bit, and just on medium speed, and then removing the rest of the gel polish and that last layer of base coat, and also just to remove the shine from the nails, as this will really help with my retention. As you can see, my retention is like really good. 3 months I didn't have any lifting anywhere at all, so I'm really happy about that. My retention is perfect on my toes. It's amazing. So after that I will be removing the dust, and as you can see there, I was pointing out where my poly gel started and ended, and that was more of my growth. Now I am going to take this more of a round bit and just smooth out the any part that I felt like was dry, thick skin around my toes. And I don't really have that. I don't have thick skin or dry skin or calluses or whatsoever. I just did this because why not? And it was really like soft. The bit wasn't too rough. It didn't hurt at all. It was really smooth, and that is what I liked about it. So yeah. So first things first, we will have to do an infill on the polygel on my big toe. So to start off, I'm applying a thin layer of primer, letting it dry. I did let it dry for a few seconds. Then I'm going in with my base coat and just applying it on the rest of the nail. I only applied the primer on the natural part of the nail, and then I will be curing the base coat for about 60 seconds and then going in with my polygel. So since I use clear polygel, it is a bit tricky but not too tricky. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, I know on camera it looks so invisible on the nail, but honestly with my naked eye I could really see the polygel, so it wasn't much of a hassle to get it there. Then I am using acetone as my slip solution as always, and just going to be patting the polygel into position. First I'm going to get it situated around the cuticle area and mainly the growth part of the nail, and then I'm going to drag it out towards the free edge of the nail and smooth it out. I do want to say that this is my favorite polygel application ever on my toes. Like, it was just perfect, it was smooth. I didn't do much finish filing or anything. So yeah, so I'm going to let you guys watch that. I do cure my polygel for about 60 seconds, like 60 seconds to 90 seconds, just to be safe. So yeah, and then I'm going to remove the tacky layer and file just so that it's smooth and to be sure. So I did go in with the cylindrical bit, and this was just mainly to seal the cuticle area. And then after that, I will be going in with a wipe and some acetone and just removing the dust on the rest of my toenails as well. This is in preparation for my gel polish. So yeah, I do put a layer of primer on my small toes before the base coat. I feel like this really enhances my retention and makes my set last a whole lot longer. So yeah, I just do one layer of primer. You could do two if you really struggle with your retention, but I personally feel like on my toes one layer is just enough. So I'm just going to apply that, let it dry for a few seconds, and then I'm going to go in with my base coat on all the nails. Cure that for 60 seconds to 90 seconds. I cure everything more than 60 seconds just to be safe. Now I am being careful not to get the base coat on my skin because it's really what is going to guide my gel polish on where to stay. So if it's on the skin, most of the time you find that your gel polish will obviously gravitate towards where the base coat is, and you don't want that. So yeah, I'm also going to apply the base coat on the big toe, even though I just did a polygel application. I feel like it smooths out the toe, so because I don't feel like buffing it is just enough for some reason. To me, it just never is enough. So I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds, 60 to 90 seconds under the light. And then I will be going in with my application, and yes, I am going to be painting my toenails black. I know it's not a common color, but I am not a fan of white gel polish on my toes. It just feels weird. I feel like everyone has white gel polish on their toes, so it just doesn't make me stand out. I like having unique toes. I like just being over the top when it comes to my toes. So I'm just going to be applying that on all my toes. I'm going to do 2 coats, and then each coat is going to be cured for 60 seconds plus. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of that because I feel like I've rambled enough already in this video. So I did do the second coat of camera to save us a whole lot of time. I didn't want to like spend too much time on this because it's a very repetitive set. And then I'm going to go in with my top coat, apply a generous amount, not too much but not too little either, on all my toes. I thought of doing the matte but decided against that. Then I'm just going to cure that for a round of 2 rounds, honestly, of 90 seconds under the light. And that is just to make sure that everything is properly cured and I do not have any uncured top coat anyway. After that, I will also go in with a hand file just to reshape the nails. I feel like it helps maintain your shape, because gel polish and top coat can kind of like distort your shape. So this is what they look like after that. And now I'm going to go in with some cuticle oil around my cuticles just to moisturize them, because they were looking kind of dry. And that is basically the end of today's video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about this. Would you guys wear black gel polish on your toes? And if so, why? And if not, why not? And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Enjoy your day, evening, or morning. I will be seeing you guys later. Bye.